I guess at the very core of what attracts me to falconry is probably the relationship you have with something that's very different from you. I grew up very much between cultures and between places and seeing a lot of different sides of the world, so I like the idea of having to understand and having to communicate with and having to interact so intimately with something so very different. And in short, I got into falconry by way of my father. He was a falconer before me, and I just fell in love with it, chasing behind him in the field. I began when I was 14. It was the youngest age allowed at the time, and have been flying birds every year I can since. One delightful thing about Idaho, especially in terms of falconry, is our deep history with it. Idaho is home to a great number of great innovators in the sport, and that might have something to do with the geographic diversity and the variety of game you can find here in Idaho. And on top of that, it's a migratory pathway for a lot of migrating raptors, so you can hunt with everything from the tiny American kestrel to there are some who hunt with golden eagles up in this state, everything from house sparrows to jackrabbits. The game you hunt will determine what bird you pursue. For instance, a goshawk is really good at taking game birds, maybe cottontails, in direct flights from a fist. Some of the bigger falcons, like the peregrine and the prairie falcon, they fly up into what we call a pitch, which is a very high kind of soar above where you're hunting, and they often take other birds, such as ducks or up to sage grouse. Hunting is always has been a way to kind of reach out and connect with nature and to interact with it and to feel yourself a part of the system rather than apart from the system. And to me, falconry is almost the pinnacle of that, because you are not only interacting as a predator with prey, but you are cooperating with another predator. You are living with it. You are creating that symbiosis. And that's something that's very appealing to me, that very much helps me feel connected and spiritually fulfilled.